Today on Hi Now Daily, we're sampling spring rolls and brews you can find at this weekend's second annual Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest. Then, just point and watch it disappear. We check in with a full-service junk removal company offering Kawaii discount. Plus, I'll head to the Hi Now kitchen for an easy and delicious Foodland 5. It's all happening right now on Hi Now Daily. Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro and very excited for today's show because we are kicking things off right here in the studio with Ryan Conching of Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest that's happening this weekend. And we've also got Aaron Yanagi of Kona Brewing Company. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you for having us. Aloha.
Yes, aloha. Well, we brought a lot of things here. Well, y'all brought a lot of things today, but let's talk about what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, this Saturday, August 17th, we have our second annual Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest at Waikai, 21 and over. You can sample over 100 different hard seltzers, beers, ciders, and we're also gonna have different bacon-themed dishes for sale throughout the event.
You had me at bacon, man. Okay, so I've done the Hawaii Beer Fest. That's very fun. This year, you're doing the second annual. This is Bacon and Beer Fest. When you just thought beer wouldn't get any better, you're adding bacon to it, and that just sounds phenomenal.
For sure.
Okay, so second annual,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff happening.
For sure. So we're gonna be selling some maple bacon scones, brown sugar candied bacon, bacon sliders, bacon wrapped hot dogs, and much more to come. We'll have adult party games like Giant Jenga, Portuguese Horseshoe, Cornhole. We have live music all night by Mike Izon, and it'll be all benefiting the Rotary Club of Honolulu. And we don't want anyone to drink and drive, so we'll also have Uber codes available at our website.
Very cool. You guys are always kind of making it perfect for everybody, whether it be the Uber codes, getting everybody to come out to really fun open door event and just have a really good time. So live music, entertainment, and then let's talk about the beer. Aaron, you're here from Kona Brewing. You guys have a special collaboration going on. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so right here we've got our La Lima Session IPA. We partnered with Kohola Brewery on this collaboration brew. It's 5.3% alcohol percentage, and it has 38 IBUs in it. It's a little bit of pink with the local dragon fruit brewed in as well.
Right on, pink from Maui, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, let's sample this. So this is actually a brewery that was in Lahaina.
Yes.
And that's why you folks decided to partner with them. And so you guys are doing all the brewing for them now.
Yes, so unfortunately Kohola's brewery in Lahaina burnt down, and we were able to partner with them to get all 5 of their main brews back into markets in cans, brewing in our location in Kona. And we decided to take the partnership one step forward by making a collaboration beer with them that we get to share with you all today.
Very cool. You're sharing it with me today, and you're also gonna have this exact brew that's gonna be out at this weekend's Bacon and Beer Fest at Waikai. So go ahead and check them out. And then, of course, let's cheers to that and to the collaboration. Awesome, you guys. Oh, that is refreshing. That's a collab for you. And then, of course, you brought some product. This is also going to be served at the Bacon and Beer Fest this weekend. This is the Kona Light.
Yes, our Kona Light. It's 4.2%. It's a light blonde ale, something nice and refreshing. You can have it on a hot day, perfect for Hawaii's climate.
Wow. Okay, have you ever been to the Hawaii Beer Fest before?
Yes, I have. It's always a good time.
Yes. Okay, so you mentioned 100 beers and seltzers. So even if you're not a beer lover per se, you could be a bacon lover, but also you said seltzers and other types of ciders, right?
Correct, yeah, we'll have at least 15 different types of seltzers for people that are not into beer as well. So even non-beer lovers can still have a great time over there.
Absolutely, especially with the music, the games, just the camaraderie and everybody coming together. A portion of the proceeds going to the Rotary
Club of Honolulu.
Yes, okay, so a great time to support the Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest this weekend at Waikai. If people wanted to get those tickets, where would they go?
HawaiiBeerFest.com, or you can go to Slashers in Iwilei for hard copy tickets, cash only with no service fee.
Yep, and there's also the VIP experience where you get one of these lanyards, you wear it around your neck, and you get in a little early, huh?
You get in 1 hour earlier and you get this awesome VIP swag, as you can see here.
Woohoo! Go check it out. HawaiiBeerFest.com. Go ahead and get those tickets. It's happening this weekend. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah. Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. If you're looking to get rid of junk around the house, just point and watch it disappear with the help of 1-800-GOT-JUNK Oahu. Now joining me, we've got General Manager Nainoa Barlin Garcia of 1-800-GOT-JUNK Oahu. What's up, man?
Ma'am. Mahalo nui for having us here on the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about what you folks do, removing the junk from not just people's houses. It could be pretty much anywhere, right?
Yes, we sure do. So 1-800-GOT-JUNK is a full-service junk removal company. We service government, residential, and commercial. And we literally try to make it as simple as just point and watch it disappear.
Yeah.
So with that, we like to tell people we can take anything under the sun with the exception of chemical and hazardous goods. But biggest items would be mattresses, dressers, electronic waste we could do. So yeah, full service.
Awesome. Now, how big of a project does it need to be? Is it like super small? We just need one thing off the property? And then how much stuff could you actually take?
Great question. Great question. So it could range anywhere from just one item, 5 pounds, 1 pound, all the way up to multiple 3-4 truckload cleanouts. And both, whether it's a 4-truck cleanout or a single item, can be done in the same day. So if you hop on right now and go on 1-800-GOT-JUNK, somebody locally will call you within the next few minutes and have a crew there by end of the day to get it done.
That's awesome. You said within the day. So if you have a bunch of stuff around the house, you think it's overwhelming, you're like, no, we can handle that.
Yes, we got that. You give us a call, we'll call you here locally, we'll touch bases, and we'll get somebody there within 2 to 3 hours. And depending on the size, it most likely will be completed within 24 hours.
Okay, so then what happens to all of the junk? I know a lot of people these days, you shouldn't be doing it, but throwing it on the side of the road and whatnot.
Yes,
no,
yes.
There's a proper way to do it, people.
Certainly,
Call
certainly.
these guys up. So what happens with all the junk?
Yeah, so that's the back half of the game. Obviously, the biggest thing we want to do is keep all the items or as many items out of the landfill as possible. That's an environmental issue. Second to that, we partner with Salvation Army, as well as we try to donate as much of the goods as possible. Now, like you said, we have tons of volume. At very worst, it goes to our what we call H-Powers, our gasification facility, so it turns into energy for the island at very worst. But we do everything we can to get it out of both revenues.
I like that you mentioned it's kind of like one man's junk is another man's treasure. So of course you're partnering with the Salvation Army,
Yes,
getting all the stuff that's salvageable and things that people might want.
Yes.
Don't want. You guys work with them, and
We
then
always
you also have the partnership with Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii as well.
Of course. So that's a whole nother aspect in and of itself. I mean, we like to say at Sustainable Coastlines of Hawaii that clean beaches start at home. So as much as I want you guys to give us a call, a lot of our consumer habits start at home. So keep our beaches clean. Do not litter or pull on the side of the road, like you said. Give us a call, and we'll have an honest conversation as far as what we can do to help you out, but also keep the Aina a cleaner place. So that's our mission.
Absolutely. I love that you folks are partnering with our local organizations here in Hawaii as well to not only support and clean the beaches, remove all that junk, but also making sure that it's going to the right places.
Yes,
so if people would like to use your services, where would they go? How could they schedule an appointment or a pickup?
Awesome. So many ways to get a hold of us. The easiest ways would you just simply go on 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com. You can book an online appointment there. You could also call into 1-800-468-5865. You could reach out to us through Yelp. We're going to respond within 30 minutes. You could go on Thumbtack. You could give me a call personally to my phone number. There's many ways to get a hold of us, but you call us now, we'll be there in a couple hours.
Very cool. You guys made it easy with the 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Yes.
So you can't miss it. Go ahead and give them a call. And last question before we go, because I'm just curious, what's like the craziest thing you guys picked up?
Craziest thing, it's a common question that we ask. I wanted to answer that by saying some of the weirdest and oddest things probably wouldn't share on TV, but I would certainly answer that. Yes, ma'am. I'd answer that by saying we partnered with Honolulu Community College with the Cessna and its rudders and wings off. Fits perfectly into our truck. So I think the oddest item was a near full-size plane we threw away.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that was interesting.
That's really cool. I know a lot of like aviation enthusiasts that probably would have wanted that thing.
Ooh, that was from like the
Scoop it up or
50s,
something.
40s, probably safe to say, but yeah, it's definitely in its next place. Next
Right
level.
on, right on. Well, Nainoa, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Go ahead and check them out. You see it right there, 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Yes, ma'am.
They're the guys that are going to do it. All right,
Thanks
we're
for
going to take a
having
break. You're welcome. We'll be back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Thank you so much. Sweet, we did it. Welcome back to High Now Daily. Now, the second annual Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest is happening this weekend at Waikai. And we've got the man behind the festival himself. We got Ryan Kunching. How's it going, man?
Good, thanks for having us.
All right, and you brought someone as well. This is Philip Nguyen. Thank you so much for being here because you brought some of these rolls that are also going to be a part of the Bacon and Beer Fest that's happening this weekend, and you're called the Corner Rolls. That's
Yes.
cool.
We're making a special Flying Dutchman roll, which is going to feature our In-N-Out cheeseburger spring roll, but it's going to be animal style, protein style, so lettuce wrap with bacon, cheese, grilled onions, all the good stuff.
The key word there, bacon, because it's the Bacon and Beer Fest, right? So every dish that's made, or at least one of the dishes that's there, the vendor has to come up with a little concoction, and this is your guys' take on the bacon one. This is the Corner Rolls that's kind of making this all happen. So tell us a little bit about this here. These are, one is vegan, is that what we said?
Oh, so for
no,
our
lettuce wrap.
rolls, we have 7 different type of rolls, from cheeseburger spring roll, crab rangoons, bacon and egg, avocado, which is a vegan roll. It's called the Let's Avocado. It has
cute.
avocado, sun-dried tomato, cilantro, and red onions.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, so you have your own set here in this box, but this one is a special that's gonna be happening this weekend. So how did you come up with this idea specifically?
So we wanted to make something special for Bacon and Beer Fest, and it was just like, back in California, we always ordered In-N-Out, and we always ordered it animal style and protein style.
Yeah.
So since we had an In-N-Out roll, we thought maybe we can take that and add bacon to it and make it something special.
Very
Yeah.
cool. That's going to be awesome. There's going to be so many other vendors as well. Like you mentioned, they have to have at least one bacon dish. So tell me who else is going to be there.
We'll have some maple bacon scones with crack snacks. We're gonna have, Olay's is gonna have a Lao sausage wrapped in bacon. We're gonna have Anastasia's Pizza having a cheeseburger bacon pizza, and much, much more.
Very cool. And remind everybody how they can get tickets and even the VIP experience as well.
So VIP has 1 hour early admission from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tickets start at $75. General admission is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and starts at $55. You can get your tickets at hawaiibeerfest.com, or you can buy your hard copy tickets cash only at Slashers and Evile. Save a little bit of money on the service fee.
Awesome. So go ahead and get those tickets at hawaiibeerfest.com. And then you made just like another one. Is
Yeah.
Ooh, fresh.
For you.
So these are all the same. 1, 2, 3 for us 3 right here.
There you go.
Okay, is it okay if I sample this?
let's all take a
Is that
bite.
okay? I'm gonna go for here. Oh, you get them. Okay, sweet.
Appreciate it.
Oh, this is a big one. Is that
good.
Is it spicy at all?
That
Oh, no,
chili
that's
pepper is spicy. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Be careful with that.
We'll go with this.
Hot.
Oh, so crunchy. Oh,
Wow.
wait. On the inside, cheese?
It's cheeseburger.
Burger. Okay, I'm gonna see if you guys can see that. That is incredible. And to have the lettuce on the outside, that's a new take on it.
Makes it feel healthy.
Yes, it's so healthy. There's also like tomatoes on there and stuff. So yeah, it is healthy.
It is.
It's healthy. Go get one of these healthy spring rolls at the Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest. And then make sure you also sign up for that code.
Yep. So go to our website, hawaiibeerfest.com. We have a Uber code for $10 a $10 discount to and from the event, thanks to Odom Corporation and Anheuser-Busch.
And it's at Waikai, correct?
It's at Waikai Event Lawn in Eva Beach.
And then I'm gonna
Bottoms up.
bottoms
Cheers.
up.
Beer
Cheers, you guys.
fest.
Beer fest.
Yes.
Sample this. Perfect combination. Go and get it. Hawaii Bacon and Beer Fest this weekend at Waikai. HawaiiBeerFest.com for those tickets. We'll be right back. Welcome back to High Now Daily. The Hawaii Technology Development Corporation is a partner of the Honolulu-based accelerator, Blue Startups. And our correspondent, Lauren Taruya, she got a chance to check out an event that happened last night. Here it is.
I'm here at the Entrepreneur Sandbox, and I get to speak with Chenoa Farnsworth, who is the head of Blue Startups. Now, we have a really innovative, amazing way to show people behind the scenes what exactly it's like to be an accelerator. So thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for having me.
So Chenoa, for anyone that doesn't know what Blue Startups is, can you just give us a rundown on what you do and who you're here for?
Yes. So Blue Startups is a venture accelerator. We invest in and mentor startups in the technology industry right here in Hawaii, and we are right here in the Entrepreneur Sandbox. That's where we operate.
And this fits into the accelerator program box, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone that isn't familiar with what an accelerator is, can you give us a rundown on that?
Yeah. So accelerators work with early stage companies. I'm talking 2 to 3 people,
Okay.
maybe a prototype or an MVP, as we call it, minimum viable product that they're in market with, but they haven't quite gotten traction or what we call product market fit. So still a lot of work to do.
Which is amazing because it's very much like going to school or getting a lot of educational opportunities to advance your business idea and hopefully grow it from there.
Yeah.
Now, I know that Hawaii Technology Development Corporation is a huge support for Blue Startups. Can you talk about that
Yes.
partnership and how it works and how they really feed into your system?
Yeah, so HTDC has been our partner from the beginning of Blue Startups. So we were founded in 2013. They were our partner from the beginning. So that's 11 years of support that we've got, and we wouldn't exist without them.
Wow.
It's really critical for us to have state support for these programs. We're in a small market. We're not in the Bay Area or San Francisco, so we need all the support we can get to get our fledgling tech companies off the ground, to create more high-paying jobs in the state of Hawaii so that our keiki can stay here or return here and make a living wage where they can afford to live here. It's always going to be expensive to live in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh, you're talking to me. I totally understand. I also want to talk about how today is the open house. So what is open house? How many weeks into the cohort are we? What are the next steps?
Yeah, so we're right in the beginning of the cohort.
Okay.
And open house is really our first peek, our look right under, so we can see who are the companies that we've selected for this cohort. This is cohort number 16.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've been at it a while. There are 12 companies in this cohort participating. Some of them are from out of state, most of them are from in-state, and they will give us what we call a bar pitch. It's sort of like an elevator pitch, but we call it a bar pitch because it's a little more familiar. We don't want to use any buzzwords. We don't want it to be scripted. Just be like you and me talking at a bar, and you ask me, what does your startup do? And I tell you what I'm working on.
I like that. It takes the pressure away.
Yes.
It's a little less intense.
Supposed to be a low pressure event. We invite only our close community, so our mentors, our alumni, and our funders are the folks that are invited to this sneak peek event. So it's, again, we don't want to put too much pressure on our entrepreneurs just yet.
That's exciting. So one thing that I'm really excited about is that we're going to be following this specific cohort from right now where we are today, which is open house, to the final stage. So as we're looking ahead in the next few weeks, what can we expect to see?
Yeah. So right now we've been working really intensely on what we call customer discovery.
Okay.
So that is, we've been drilling into our startups that they need to be talking to their customers, learning from their customers, getting as much information because their customers have the answer, right? We don't want to be solving problems that the customers don't have, right?
Right.
So that's the basic premise of business. We need to be solving problems that the customers have and are willing to pay for. So we've been focused on that. Next, we'll focus on building that product to meet those problems, to solve those problems. And by the end, we'll be focused on pitching investors. And that's the culmination. That's demo day. We pitched our investors, hopefully get that next round of funding.
That is so exciting, and I'm excited because I'm actually going to get to meet a few of the cohort members. Now, for anyone that wants to follow this process, where can they go to get more information?
So bluestartups.com is our website, and we're at Blue Startups on every platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, you can follow us there.
Perfect. Make sure you guys go to their website, check out their social media, and Chenoa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is bustling here at the Sandbox. We are here at the open house for cohort 16 of Blue Startups, and I get to talk story with Randy Marsden with Skedaddle. How are you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. It's great energy here. I'm loving it.
It is a lot of energy. This is very exciting. It's kind of the first event of the cohort. So can you tell me, just for starters, what is Skedaddle?
Well, skedaddle is like a slang word. It's like let's go, let's skedaddle. And it's all about getting people out into the real world. And we use some technology called augmented reality to help you do that. So we put up these signs in the real world that you look and see through your phone, and it just shows you where all the fun is.
That is so cool. Now, as we're stepping into this open house, what are you most looking forward to, and what are you expected to do tonight?
The open house, I mean, look at the energy of this. And I gotta tell you, I live in Hawaii now, but I came from Silicon Valley. And this is so exciting. The energy of the startup and the technology, like Hawaii is where it's happening.
Absolutely. And today, are you going to be pitching these people? What's the process looking like today?
Yeah, so all of us in the cohort get to have about a minute and a half, and we're going to tell everybody about our cool companies. There's so many cool companies, really sophisticated stuff in this cohort. It's super exciting. And everybody's going to have some wine and enjoy themselves.
Sounds beautiful. Well, good luck on today. I know you're going to smash it. Okay, and I want to walk on over here and talk with Jason Sharp, who is the founder of Umi.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. So Umi is a language learning app to learn a foreign language 2 times faster with the usage of short clips from popular foreign film.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. How many languages are integrated in that?
So right now our main focus is Japanese, and in Hawaii, I don't know, obviously you know that a lot of people speak Japanese, but we also have French, we have Spanish, and we have Korean.
Wow, that sounds like a really amazing way to integrate a lot of different tools in our everyday life. I know that this is your first time being in a cohort. What are you most excited about learning throughout this entire process?
Yeah, so I know a lot about language learning, but building a startup to a billion-dollar company, which is what startups are supposed to do, there's just a lot that goes into it. So there's a lot of mentors and help that are all coming together as a community to really teach us the things that we need to know, get us the resources that we need in order to grow our companies.
Awesome. And I did hear that it's already readily available, so where can people go and check it out?
Yeah, go ahead and search Umi, U-M-I, in the App Store and on Google Play, and you can check it out.
All right, well, thank you so much. And really, this is just the beginning. Open house. We're going to be following this cohort the entire process, so make sure you check us out on HiNowDaily.com.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're over here at City Mill hanging out with Iris, and today we're going over gardening tips and tricks, but we're going to focus on repotting. What is that?
Repotting. When you buy a plant from City Mill, it'll come in little nursery pots like this. This is meant to actually put in a bigger pot or in the ground, so you want to repot this. And there are certain times of the day you do this in the early morning or you do this in the evening, and that way it gives the plant a lot of room to grow. Do it in the ground too, but a lot of people want to keep it in their homes, small spaces, so they don't have a lot of yard space to grow. And it depends on what kind of plant it is. Like this is a spearmint, so it's kind of a crawly plant. If you plant it in the ground, it'll go everywhere.
Gotcha.
You put it in a pot, you kind of contain it.
Where do we start?
Okay, you start by making sure this plant is well watered. You want to make sure the night before you repot it that it's well watered. You don't want a dry plant because then it's already a hungry plant and it's not going to be as fresh. Then we want to dig a hole. What you want to do is make sure as far down you go, this level to be at the top of your soil.
Gotcha, and we're dealing with 2 different types of soil, right? What do we have on the table?
Right now, that is a regular potting soil. So when you buy potting soil, you don't have to do anything to it. It goes straight into the pot. It has all the nutrients, any kind of growth medium in there that you need. If you use your own soil from your garden or you buy garden soil, you need to kind of supplement that. You can use some perlite because you need some drainage. You can use some earthworm casting to get some nutrients in there. Just make sure you get a hole going, which is usually the length size of the pot.
So probably a fun part to involve the kids in.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting the hands dirty.
Kids love to get their hands dirty. It's really good to, when kids learn to grow things, they learn to appreciate nature too, and how much work it takes. So once you get the hole, you're gonna smush this around and get the roots loose on the sides of the pot.
And that's just gonna make it a little easier for us to work with.
Yes, it's also gonna make it easier for you to pull that plant out. Now most plants will come with information here. You wanna make sure you keep that. Okay, so you know how to take care of this plant. Okay, once it's kind of loose in there, hit it a couple times, it should pop right out. See how roots, they're winding around? This is about right. You don't want it to get so root bound that you have to take apart the roots.
Gotcha.
What you do want to do is loosen it up though, so that the roots are a little bit freer to grow. You're gonna place it in the hole. Now here you can either use root hormone or some kind of plant nutrient in there, and they cover the roots with that, or you can just put it in here.
Gotcha.
And then you're just gonna cover to the top of the root ball. Perfect. And then what you want to do after that is you can water it a little bit. So you want to kind of water that. You see how it's coming off of there?
Yeah.
And you just want to make sure it's well watered. And if you're going to put the pot outside, you can cover it, the base, with some mulch.
Okay, so what is the mulch gonna do?
A mulch keeps the weeds from taking root, and it also holds the moisture in, especially if you're in a really sunny location. It'll help keep the moisture on the pot. What you want to do is start looking to see if your plant is struggling with getting nutrients, starting to turn yellow. A lot of times that's a sign that the roots are getting root bound, and you need to take it up and put it in a bigger pot.
So you're gonna have to dig that thing up, find a better place for it, and then repot.
A bigger pot.
Also, we want to tell everyone out there as well, if you want to get into gardening, we're giving away a $50 gift card. Head to High Now Daily to enter.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. It is time for another Foodland 5. And this one is courtesy of actually one of the ambassadors of Foodland. So let's see what we got here. We're doing a sushi bake, and it's super simple because, like I mentioned, it's a Foodland 5. So 5 simple ingredients, which means it's usually pretty easy and quick. So right now, I'm gonna show you about the 5 ingredients we use. I made 3 cups of rice, and right now you're probably looking at your screen, and that's the detail of what you got. So it's like a half a cup of some goopy mayo. This is the Japanese style mayo over here. And then you're also gonna use a half a cup of the sour cream here. You're gonna use some rice. We made about 3 cups of white rice. And then we have a whole package of imitation crab that I already shredded up. So it's really simple. And then that 5th ingredient is going to be some of our nori. And Foodland has their own brand of it. So this is the Maikai brand of the seaweed. So super simple. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. We have our imitation crab all shredded up. And what we're gonna do is put about a half a cup of the goopy mayo. I wonder if I'm saying that right even, but look how like nice yellow that is. I go a little overboard sometimes, but to taste here, because I knew it was gonna get stuck on the inside here. And then we're also going to put in a half a cup. I'll use this one because this one is clean now. I'll use a half a cup of sour cream, but it's really equal portions. So I'm gonna just toss that in there. Boom. And we're just gonna mix it up. Let me just grab a nice spoon over here so you can see what I'm making. And we're gonna mix that into the shredded imitation crab. It's very simple. And the thing that's really cool about these Foodland 5s is that you're starting with a base of just 5 ingredients. You can always add, depending on how you're feeling. So sometimes when I make a sushi bake, I like to add minced onions in it. I finely mince that up so that you can't really taste the crunch of it, but it's just a little bit of flavor for the with that onion there. And then I also like to add in some shiitake mushrooms. But since we're doing just a simple 5 ingredient style, we're just gonna mix the mayo with the sour cream and get that going. So once that's all incorporated, you're just gonna set that aside, and then you already have your cooked rice here. You're gonna put it in a 9x13 baking dish, and you're just gonna go ahead and throw it on in, and that's going to be the foundation of your bake. Who doesn't love rice? I mean, here in Hawaii, I eat rice every single day. Joey, our cameraman, he knows that, right? Yeah. We went to Japan recently, and I would not even, he had to get his own bowl of rice because, let me tell you, I need my own. I don't share my rice unless I'm making a sushi bake, and then I'm gonna share it with everybody because there's plenty, enough to share. So then once you got that, you're gonna kind of press your rice down. Another added thing you can do, you can also get those easy packets of sushi rice mixture, and you fold it into your hot rice. Love that too. So if you wanted to add something a little extra, you can go ahead and do that. And then here's the fun part. You're just going to put all of the mixture over the top. And then you're just gonna spread it out over the top. And then crumble some of your nori. So we got these like paper style nori. And you can break it up, shred it, cut it, sprinkle it, however you wanna do it. But once you do that, you do this, press it in,
And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. You're gonna open one of these up. This is optional too. If you're not a, a nori kind of girl or guy or whoever's making it, then you don't need it. But I'm gonna just go like this and I'm gonna break it up and I'm just going to put it over the top. Make them all pretty, pretty. Okay. Yes. You can use as much as you want to taste. And then after you're done, what you're gonna do is go ahead and put it into the oven on broil, and you're going to just broil that until it's about golden brown. So super simple. You saw it here, just 5 ingredients. You can add whatever you'd like. Check out this recipe. It's on foodland.com. The best thing is that it's so easy, so fast, and delicious. Stay with us because when we come back, I'm gonna show you the final baked rice bake, okay? We'll be back. You're watching Hi Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Daily. Joining us here in the studio today, we have Justin Manina, Physical Activity Coordinator for the Department of Health. And today, Justin, we're going to be discussing safe routes in terms of back to school. So what does that mean?
Certainly. And first, thank you for having me on the show today. Safe Routes to School essentially is both a programmatic, policy, and built environment approach to making our communities, generally within schools, safer and more walkable, bikeable, and accessible by public transit, and also more critically promoting daily physical activity.
Justin, how can we make our streets safer?
As of last year alone, we have had over 93 roadway fatalities on our streets. Not just a statistic, it's a loved one. It's someone's child, it's a family member, it's a friend, a neighbor, and we shouldn't accept just one fatality. Vision Zero is what we should be achieving. And for those who are not aware, Vision Zero essentially is a policy approach toward achieving 0 roadway fatalities on the streets. One of the key ways to achieve Vision Zero is through preventing speeding, or limiting the opportunities for motorists to speed saves lives. If a pedestrian is struck by a vehicle traveling at 50 miles per hour, that person has a less than 10% chance of surviving. However, if a vehicle is traveling at 30 miles per hour, strikes a pedestrian, they have a 50% chance of surviving. However, the chances of a severe injury or fatality drops to as little as 25 to 10% if a car is traveling at 25 miles per hour. One of the simplest and yet most effective and affordable ways we can make our communities and our roads safer for everyone is the process we call quick builds.
What is quick builds?
Quick builds essentially, as I would describe them, are flexible, easy to implement roadway safety installations that can reduce opportunities for speeding, allow for safer pedestrian crossings, make our communities more accessible for bicycling, and even more accessible for public transit. A benefit of quick build projects is that they can be installed within under a year.
Justin, in addition to the quick build projects, there's also these curb extensions that feature artwork. So tell us about those and how it's helping to keep pedestrians safe.
Quick build projects not only allow for safer interventions on our roadways, but they also allow communities the unique opportunity to tell their own stories. At the intersection of Papipi Road and Hailipo Street, near the Eva Beach Elementary School, the curb extensions there feature several species of limu that were painted by the artists who sought to celebrate the limu that was historically collected at the nearby Oniula Beach Park.
What is the Department of Health doing to continue to support quick build projects, such as the ones that you mentioned?
The Department of Health is not only a strategic partner in statewide Safe Routes to School projects, but also we have also funded several projects throughout the state and also have been a programmatic coordinator for several community-led quick build projects. An example of a community-led project is these decorative curb extensions at Prospect Street along Stevenson Middle School in Makiki. Prior to the project's inclusion, there had been about 1 crash every year in front of the school.
What are some other examples of community-led projects?
A few that come to mind are at Farrington High School in Kalihi, along Papa Avenue in Kahului, and at Keaukaha Elementary School on Hawaii County, just to name a few. And we're actively supporting future projects as well, too.
Justin, how do people get more information about the various programs that you're a part of and that the Department of Health is continuing to support?
If you are a community member interested in building a quick build project, please feel free to contact your county transportation office or email us at healthyhawaii@doh.hawaii.gov.
just a few months away from the holiday rush, which is a great time for businesses to think ahead when it comes to hiring seasonal employees. And today I am with Alexa Ray Camp, Industrial Staffing Manager at Altres. Thank you so much for being with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, okay, let's talk about this fun fact that you said people gotta know about.
So Altres has been in business for about 55 years now. We were founded in 1969 by Bill Gus. He actually started off labor services. And so fun fact is that he actually opened up originally in Waikiki. And for the Dawn Patrol surfers, he would put up a blue flag just after sunrise so that they knew there was work available for the day. So humble beginnings. And from that day forward, our business has always been just to make business simple for Hawaii's employers and job seekers.
Very cool. And that's exactly what you folks are doing. And that's why we are getting ahead of it for those employers out there who are looking for seasonal workers. You've got some tips. Tell us about them.
Yes. First off, be flexible. You are looking for availability, dependability, commitment. You are not necessarily looking for a high level of skill for that specific season. So be a little more flexible with what you're looking for. Also offer a completion bonus, not necessarily a sign-on bonus, but a completion bonus for the end of that season, just to mahalo your employees for showing up for work, right? Not calling in sick, being dependable. And lastly, the silver lining is look for employees that could be a permanent fit for your company during that seasonal time.
Yeah, that's very smart because a lot of my friends who were hired as seasonal employees, whether they were working at the mall during, their holiday season or, through college, they ended up staying with these companies for a very long time. So a very smart way to kind of see how they would be for an employee future, right?
Yes, we have that internal with our employees too. We have some in-house employees that are like, I initially signed on for 6 months and here I am 10 years later. So
there you go. So very smart tip. Take that one for all those employers who are listening to this segment. And then let's talk about the process, working with Altres and what that would look like.
Yeah, so we keep it pretty simple, seamless. From the time a business owner contacts us, we're already looking into our pool of pre-screened talent. We're at that point looking for a match for your company. And really, we're taking that work off of your plate so that you can focus on your business.
Very cool. And then we're talking about the benefits of using Altres as an employer or maybe job seekers themselves. What are those benefits?
Yeah, so our kuleana to the community is really to, like I said, make business simple. We're there to take the recruitment piece off of the businesses so that they can focus on what's most important for their business, whether it's growth or even spending time with their ohana.
Awesome. And if people wanted to reach out to you folks at Altres Staffing, where would they go? Do you have any information?
Yeah, so you can go to altres.com or you can contact us at 591-4940.
All right, Alexa Ray, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. You heard it. Go ahead and check them out on their website. And as always, we'll have it on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Aloha and welcome back to Hai Now Daily. You're probably wondering, where's Kainoa? Well, that lucky guy is on Kauai right now. Let's see what he's up to.
How's it, Aloha gang? Did you just see that? We just touched down over here on the island of Kauai just a couple of moments ago. Now, throughout the course of the next 3 days, Hai Now is going to be over here and getting the chance to meet with a lot of people and a lot of the local businesses that make this place so special. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to head to Lidgate Park. We're going to really get our hands dirty and learn about a lot of the community initiatives that take place over there, how they're continuing to educate Kama'aina and visitors when you come into this place. And then on Friday, we're going to be live at the Cliffs in Princeville. It's going to be our very first time down there. I'm told the views out there are beautiful. It is a stunning place to be. So stay with us because Hai Now is going to be over here on Kauai the next 3 days. And again, if you've got great places that we should visit or definitely good places that we should eat, please send us a message. That's going to do it for now. We'll see you guys back over here in Kauai on Friday.
All right, they're gonna have a fun time out there, but you know, it is way back Wednesday, so I figured we'd bring back a little something from way back when. It's a video of me and Kainoa challenging each other one-on-one in basketball. Check it out. So I think we should play a little friendly game of Hai Now. It's like horse. I'm gonna make a shot and you gotta follow.
Okay.
Got it?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna just do a standard free throw shot.
Standard free throw.
Since we're right here on the line.
Fundamental, kids. Okay. Oh, free throw. Nice release. I see you.
Woo! Follow through right
this
there.
Is like the carnival game, right? Punahou Carnival. You've ever
Go,
been?
Kainoa.
Hey!
Oh, I tried to jinx you on that one and it didn't work. Okay, we're still going for that H, okay?
Man, you're just automatic right now. Okay, what's next?
Okay, we'll do a three-pointer.
Hey!
You made that, so now I got.
I think you might get your H right now.
Here we go.
Shot, Rachel. I like that. That was a good line, though.
H.
All right.
H. I got the H.
Okay, we're gonna go school. Let's go third one right here. All right.
Okay. I like that swish. Here we go. No!
Get in! Okay, HI. So we're gonna do free throw. We'll do free throw, but let's just go one-handed. Let's just go one-handed. Hey!
Okay. One-handed, all right. Oh!
Shot!
Oh!
Hey, you got good release. Okay, what are we at? HIN? Hin?
Oh!
Are we at hin?
I got high. Oh wait, I'm gonna do Kainoa's favorite shot right now.
Okay, do it.
Obviously, I didn't make it yet, but we'll see.
Oh! Shot! Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I know that the key for the shot is like lots of spin. Oh, nice.
Okay,
bucket.
so that's your first H. Okay,
That's
here
my
we go.
H.
Okay, mine's are right. You gotta get behind.
Shot! Oh, the comeback.
So now you got the I.
I got
still
the
am
I.
at the end.
Shot! Okay, wind at my back.
This
Adjust
is
for
his
the
end
wind.
right here. This is the end.
Oh!
Woo! Woo! We're all tied up now. That's H-I-N.
Ooh, great comeback.
But I'm thirsty. I need a water break.
The temperatures are rising. This competition is heating up right now.
I know.
We'll go backboard for this. Go backboard for the O. Here we go. Tim Duncan, pay your respects. That's the one. There we go. It had to go in. Okay, here we go. You got it. Backboard. For the O. You got the O for Lola. You got the number 10. Oh! Go, I'll give you one more.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't cheat. Cheaters never prosper.
Cheaters never prosper. We're going deep. Deep, because you gotta add some sauce, right? We're just gonna go Steph Curry range. Here we go from deep. Here we go. Dial it in.
Should I go on the other side of the fence to catch it? Or?
I don't think so.
Woo!
Under the net's good.
Okay, this is it. This is for the game. And if I don't get this shot, this is gonna be the first time Kainoa beat me at anything.
Woo!
So I gotta get this. No!
Oh, it looks good. Oh! I've done it. It only took me nearly a year, but I finally did it.
Good job.
Now, hey, great game. You got that. You got that Curry release.
I'm actually
not
really
gonna
proud
lie.
of you.
you know?
I know. I mean, that was the New Year's resolution for me this year.
And you hit it, and we're only in our 3rd month.
2022 was like, hey, be a good dad, beat Rachel on High Now.
I know.
Like, make it happen.
My mom even told me to let you win sometime, so
Is that really
we'll
what
never
happened?
know.
Dang it. But thank you, Auntie. I probably needed that. Thank you.
Oh man, that was so much fun. You know, a lot of TV magic was used for Kainoa. However, these guys don't need any TV magic because the Harlem Globetrotters, they will have a live game on Sunday starting at 1 p.m. So tune in to K5. And we're bringing it back here into the High Now kitchen because I wanted to show you guys the final product here. From the Foodland 5, we've got our sushi bake. We just put it in the oven on broil. And there she is. Go ahead, foodland.com for an easy 5-ingredient recipe. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on High Now Daily. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Now I'm gonna give you